Hey guys, gonna let this focus. For some reason it stopped giving me the preview countdown. Okay, this is Wednesday's math video notes. Now this first page is a mixed practice, so I'm gonna go over the directions, but I want you, okay, I want you to answer numbers or questions 1 through 7. Okay, I want to see what you know. So it says circle the letter beside the correct answer. So number 1, 8560420 written in word form. Make sure you pay very close attention to your choices down here. There's some of them that directly give it away. Others pay very close attention to. Okay, here's the standard form. They want it. This is not. The standard form of this, they want you to find what the standard number of 400,000 plus 80,000 plus 5,000 plus 600 plus 70 plus 8 is. What would that be? Just go through and break down each number. Or you can always line them up and add them together. Number 3, 58,060,562. What is that in expanded form? Number 4, what is 6,580,400,345 in standard form? That's a number that we haven't went over, so I'm going to go ahead and help you out. When you have billions, okay, billions, okay, you have the ones, tens, hundreds, okay, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, billion. Okay, so billion has this many. Okay, I'm going to help you out there. So you got this. One second, I think I may have got it wrong on my note. I don't remember putting that. No, okay. My bad. All right, so just go from here. You have 6,580,400,003. 355. 45, I'm sorry. All right, this is standard form. I have 20 million, 9 million, 50,000, 3,300, 30, and then 3. You can just add them all together, really. Number 2, number 6, I have, this is 40 billion, okay? This is a billion. So I'm going to go ahead and just, like right here, just to help you out, this is billion. 500,300,291. Okay, what is the standard form of 3 million plus 500,000 plus 60,000 plus 4,000 plus 500 plus 70 plus 5? Okay. All right, this next one is just a real quick review on place value and when it comes to models. So like right here, the chart to the right reads 41 hundredths. It's illustrated like this. 41 hundredths. This is a 100 block. Okay, this is a flat or a sheet. There are 100 units inside this. 40 41 hundredths. So 41 hundredths is equal to 0.41. Okay, if you look over here, I have 6 tenths. 6 tenths. Represented over here, I have 6 cubes out of the 10 colored in. So that would be 6 tenths, or you could say 6 tenths. All right, right over here, what we have to do is we have to determine what the decimal of this is. Now, right off the bat, we need to count the total number. And I know just by looking at the grid, this is 10. All right, so I know I'm going to have a point and one number. So how many is colored in, or are colored in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. So my number is 7/10. Down here, you need to color in 45 hundredths. So there are 45. So I'm sorry, there are 100 little cubes inside here. So that means you need to color in 45 of them. Try to do it neatly, please. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, and 5. Remember our rules. Make sure they're nice and neat. We don't scatter them around everywhere. We don't make designs. You keep them together. Okay, over here we have to color in 9/10. And you should know when we color in 9/10, that means we're just coloring 9 of these little cubes. So okay. There we go. That's 9. And then 87. Same thing we're doing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 80. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. Henry has 2 mice. One mouse, Nibbler, weighs 2 and 43 hundredths ounces. The other mouse, Winsome, weighs 2 and 42 hundredths ounces. Which place value do the weights of the 2 mice differ? You can tell me that, so just write it down. Oops, sorry. My earring just popped out. All right, here's how to spell them. You have the tenths place, or you have the hundredths place. Oh boy, that went over. 1 second. Hundredths place, that went over into the other paper. And then you have your thousands place. There's your spelling. So there shouldn't be any misspelled words, okay? Okay, Christopher Apple weighs 25 hundredths pounds, and his pear weighs 15 hundredths pounds. Which place value do the weights of the 2 pieces of fruit differ? You can do that. I know you can. I believe in you. Number 7, Oscar has 75 hundredths of his math homework completed. Brandon has 70 hundredths of his math homework completed. Which place value do the 2 numbers differ? Once again, you can do it. I know you can. All right. When you see this sheet, please do not freak out. Okay? Because you are only responsible for the evens. Okay? So do we remember what even numbers are? Ready? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay? Now, all right, in your little packet, if your teacher didn't give you this, it's fine. You can use a regular sheet of notebook paper. But my kids have something that look like this. Okay? This is where you're actually going to write your problems because I do not expect you to fit your whole answer on this little dot or this little line. Okay, so we are writing expanded form. So if we look for expanded form, there are 2 ways we can write them. There's actually more than 2, but this is the 2 that we want you to use. You can either use A, which would, over here, your example is 34 and 285 thousandths. All right, A is 3 times 10, which is right here, 4 times 1. Now this is where they're different. 2 times 1/10 as a decimal, 8 times 1/100th as a decimal, or 5 times 1,000th as a decimal. Or you can go with option B, which is the fraction version. I have 3 times 10, 1 times 4, same thing. Number 2 is 2 times 1/10 as a fraction, 8 times 1/100th as a fraction, and then I have 5 times 1,000th as a fraction. Now you can choose whatever you want to do. If you want to do A method, go ahead. If you want to do B method, go ahead. You only have to choose one. You do not have to do both of them. Choose one and stick with it the whole way through. Okay, choose one. Or if you want to be crazy, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 problems. Do 5 as decimals and 5 as fractions. So let's do a few together. And we can do this. Okay, so what you have to do is, like for number 2 right here, write down the number 349 and 553 thousandths. Okay, so I'm just going to come right over here. I'm going to choose to do, let's just do A because we're doing the first one. All right, so if I'm going to do option A, that means I'm going to use my decimals. Okay, so I'm going to start here with the 3. The 3 is in the hundredths place, so it's going to be 3 times 100 plus the 4 is in the tens place plus the 9 is in the ones place. All right, now we're going to do our decimals. Okay, I have 5, which is in the tenths place, so it's times 1/10, plus 5 is in the hundredths place, so it's multiplied by 1/100, and then 3 times 1,000ths because the 3 is in the thousandths place. All right, let's do number 4, which is 10 and 7 thousandths. This one's going to be simple. So it is 1 times 10 plus the 7 times 1,000th. Let's do number 6, 12 and 121 thousandths. All right, so start again, and this time I'm going to do fractions. I have a 1 in the tens place plus a 2 in the ones place. I just went blank on what I had to write. Okay, I have a 1 in the tens place. I'll do 1 times 1/10 plus 2 times 100 plus 1 times 1,000ths. Right. Okay, let's do one more. 952 and 33. Yep, 3300ths. We're still going to use fractions. So the 9 is in the hundredths place. So 9 times 100 plus the 5 is in the tens place. So 5 times 10 plus 2 is in the ones place plus the 3 is in the tens place plus the other 3 is in the hundreds place. All right, let's just, for good measure, I'll just go ahead and do this one. 4 and 828 thousandths. All right, very simple. The 4 is in the ones place. The first 8 is in the tenths place. The 2 is in the hundreds place. And the 8, the second 8, is in the thousandths place. Now, you are responsible for completing the rest of this. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That's 5. All right, then you're going to come down here and finish the 4. So like right here, all you have to do is put your numbers in. So 8 times 100 would be 800, and 2 times 1. There is no tens place here, so you have a 0 in the tens place. 2 times 1, and then 7 tenths, 3 hundredths, 1 thousandths. Now, if you wanted to help you out with these, take a sheet of paper. Okay, just do this. Decimal. Okay, and you can put your hundreds here, tens, ones, 1/10, 100ths, 1,000ths. And this way, you just fill in the blanks. So like look at number 22. 6 times 100, so the 6 goes in the hundreds place. 4 times a tenth, so I'm putting a 0 here, a 0 here. And then I have a 4 goes in the tenths, a 2 goes in the hundredths, and a 7 goes in the thousandths. So if you need to, you can do this. This is real simple and real easy. Actually, I kind of use this a lot. If we would have started out normal and did normal things, we would have done this. So actually, you only have to do 23 and 24 now. So you're welcome. All right. So, whoops, sorry. Next, we are doing charting decimals. Charting decimals. Okay. I will make you a deal. Okay, and I'll talk this over with your teachers. If you do your word form, I'll let you skip this. Okay? Do your word form. Okay? You do not have to do your expanded form. Just do your word form. All right? You better have this done, or I'm going to be in trouble with both of the teachers. Okay? Okay, so the number 2 is 5 and 32 hundredths. So all you would have to do, if you need to, you can write like in 2 little parts. I would put 5 and 32 hundredths. Okay. Number 3, all you have to do, 28. Okay, what's the place value? Tenths, hundredths. All right. Please, please, please remember just to do this. You don't have to do the expanded form. I'm giving you a break there. All right. Now, on the practice and problem solving, I need you to do the complete diagnostic, please. Do the diagnostic. That's going to be very helpful for us. Okay. And then there's 9 of these problems and the things even at the bottom. All right, I'll make you a deal with this one too. All you have to do is the odds. Whoop. The odds. That's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. So all you have to do are the odd problems. All right? Please don't get me into trouble. Do the work. Okay? All right, that is your Wednesday's lesson. If you have any questions, comments or concerns, please feel free to contact the teacher. But I hope you have a good Wednesday, and I hope to see you on Thursday. Talk to you later.